Hey guys, this is Jenna with Hill Valley Farms, and we wanted to go ahead and let you guys know about Lila's birth. So Lila went into labor on March 27th. She lost her ligaments that morning, and everything progressed, normally. And like Lila, in Lila fashion, she went pretty quick. And so I noticed her ligaments gone that morning, and by about 11:15 she started pushing, and you always know when they start pushing, they mean it. And so she was really hardcore pushing, and I started noting that I'm not seeing a bubble. You always start to see a bubble or a hoof or something, and I wasn't seeing any of that. And so about 10 minutes into really hard pushing, I decided it was time to check. And so I went in, started kind of feeling around and looking, and what I saw was not a bubble, but it looked like a white thing. Like, it honestly, as Kaden said, looks like an egg. And I didn't know what I was looking at. So, of course, I call my goat mentor, neighbor and friend, Patty Treese, and she ended up coming down here, and it was a very stormy morning. We had already had a really bad storm before, and so when she got here, it was storming, and she starts checking her, and same thing. She really didn't know what she was looking at, not understanding what is going on. So, long story short, we ended up loading Lila up in my car and taking her to our vet, and fortunately they were open when we called, but once we got there, they had closed, but they were there waiting on us. And Patty and I were able to carry Lila in and get her up on the table. The vet did a quick inspection. At first he thought it was placenta, but then he started noting that the thing that was in there has hair. So he ended up pulling out what was a very odd, large, and extremely strange deformity. Now, we don't know why, and we're not super concerned about it, because right after that, Lila had 3 very healthy kids. So, without any further ado, I wanted to introduce her first one. This is a little white, cold, blue-eyed buck, and he reminds us a lot of Sky. You'll remember Sky. She was born last year to Lila and Rocket, so this is a repeat breeding between Lila and Rocket. So he's ADGA registered. His name will be Hill Valley Boots Are Made for Walking, and Kaden wanted to name him Boots because it looks like he's wearing boots, and he is a beautiful little buckling. I love the way he stands, and just everything about him. And again, he's polled, so he's the only polled one out of the 3 of course. But he is very healthy. He's obviously now out with the herd with Lila and the rest of the herd, so they're doing very well. He is actually sold. He and his sister sold very quickly after their birth. I had someone on a reservation list that was interested in some really good milk production lines, and I mean, Lila is from what I feel like is one of our best milk production lines in the herd. So that is Boots, and I'll go get the other ones. Okay, so here is her little doe. So the second one born was this beautiful little doe. She looks a lot like Lila in color-wise. She's got a lot of, mainly white with gold, and she's got a little darker stripe on her spots back here, just like Lila. She is blue-eyed, and she is horned, so she will have to be disbudded, but she is a sweet, cute, calm little thing, and just adorable, of course. And so I actually got a really good picture of her about 4 hours post-birth. She's just standing so pretty, and she is sold as well. Like I said, her and Boots, they're actually going to the same home, and I believe that's in Middle Tennessee. But her name is Hill Valley Cotton Meadow. And so she is just so sweet and adorable, and we absolutely love her. She's a cuddle bug. Now I'm going to go get her third kid. Okay, so this is the third kid, and after the first two were kind of small. He is massive, and it's so funny that he would come out last, because typically your last kid is always, you know, on the smaller side. Not in this case. He is really a big boy. He is very active. He's not as calm, I don't feel like the other two are, but he's huge, and he's got abundance of white on both sides. He looks very similar to his sire, Vista Oaks Rocket. And so it was really cool that we got a Lila lookalike, and then a lookalike to a kid that they had last year, and then now we have a Rocket lookalike. His name is going to be Hill Valley Saturn's Voyage, and Caden named all three of them because Lila is technically his goat. And so he will be registered just like his brother and sister ADGA. And he is blue-eyed, and he is not polled, so he will have to be disbudded. Oh, we don't like talking about that, no. But he is actually not sold. So if you're looking for what I would consider an amazing buck with some really good milk production lines backing him, you might want to check this guy out. He is for sale on our website, and obviously we're taking pictures and doing videos and all kinds of things to see them as they grow. And so, but I do kind of want to go back to what I was talking about before with the deformity. You know, I know other breeders, they've had it happen, so it's just like a fluke thing. The vet mentioned that it could have been as simple as maybe she got a virus when the cells were dividing. Another option would be maybe genetically speaking, she cannot carry 4 kids. And so by the time that one was getting developed, it was just too big and too late to just be reabsorbed into her body. So Lila is actually doing very well. She did have an infection. We had to treat it. But her milk production has been great. You know, I'm not having to supplement these guys. Obviously, they're fat, sassy, and doing very well, very healthy. They bounce and play just like the other kids, and like I said yesterday, we put them with the rest of the herd, and they're doing great. So anyways, I don't know if you can see them over there, but they're on Lila. Lila's just kind of trying to chill out, but kids will be kids. So thank you guys so much for watching. We have Dolly that's due next Saturday. This is April 4th. It's Sunday. Oh, happy Easter. But Dolly is due next Saturday. So we'll see. Hopefully the next time we see you guys, we'll have new kids on the ground. And hopefully all will go well with that. April 10th is her due date. And this will be her 3rd freshening, so that's exciting, and she will be the last kid this spring. So that will be the end of our spring kidding 2021. So again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. So Dolly is not exceptionally happy with me right now. We did her udder shave. Yeah. This is not a show shave by any stretch of the imagination. It's just an udder shave. Keeps everything nice and clean. And we trimmed her hooves. And she is not happy. But she'll be okay.